I'm going to be getting off in like 25 minutes. I got to take Ava to the doctor's again. It's been another 2 weeks, and it's technically it's not Wednesday. It's Sunday, not Thursday. It's Wednesday, but yeah. Yeah, I think I'm seeing it right here. It's these. The interesting thing is, these are fine. These are fine. It's only these right here, these two, that do not work. But what if I did that? Or actually, that. Because now I'm dissipating an additional 12. Those are now fine. I want to say. Yeah. I'm just going to quickly turn it off, let it dissipate a little bit. Okay. Pull a little bit more. These are good. Yeah. I gotta wait and see now. What's being damaged, what's not being damaged. Hold on 1 second. Let's reset it. Because I've been messing about with stuff. Still dissipating heat. Still dissipating heat. I'm wondering if it's stable. No, it's not. It's not stable. I'm not dissipating enough heat. Just barely, though. I'm not dissipating enough heat. The question is, how am I how am I, what else do I need to dissipate more heat from? Like, what can I change out to dissipate more heat? Yeah, it's clear now that I'm not dissipating enough heat. I need to change something. The question is what? What is not optimally being used? You're being optimally used. You're also being optimally used. Dissipating an additional 12, which sucks because I really wish it dissipated an additional 20 or something like that, but you can't have everything, can you? I wonder. That increases the temperature that it's allowed to be, but it would still eventually heat up to a point where it's no good. So, what? What do I do? Hmm. Hmm. Ah, now I'm starting to see what the problem is. Two computing exchangers for two overclocked heat events. On row 3 and 4, two component heat exchangers for two overclocked heat vents. On row 3 and phone. Two component heat. 3. Like right here? No, 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 no. That's not good. Um, two on both rows. Okay. So say something like that and that. 3 and 4 right here. This needs to pull out though. Like that? No, 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 no. Oh, maybe polar opposites. Ah, so instead of that, it would be like that. Yep, yep. So let's try that. Thought the game was about to crash there for a second. Oh my god, the block. Is this it? Is this gonna be it? I mean, we're gonna need to wait and see. Yes, there and the next down. So Optimal. 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 It's funny how this side, no problem, really. It's this one, and it's over here on this side that the heat is building up on. It's almost there. That's the thing. It's so close to being there. Yeah, yeah, it's these right here. Yeah, it's the design. It's the fact that this is against the wall. That's the problem. It's the fact that it's against the wall. Thing is though, if I what I the block, if you know, D-Lore, if you know, if you do a heat exchanger that transfers it to the core, say like the reactor heat exchanger, and I just put that next to this, the quad, like if I put, say this was a reactor heat exchanger which transfers it to the core, can any single one of these pick up the slack even if it's not connected to it because it's transferred to the core? Because if so, that could change my design drastically. Because I think that would make a huge difference. Can I actually have a gold chest, please? Thanks. That's what I desperately need to know is like if I use a heat exchanger that transfers it to the core, can a say a overclocked heat vent pull from the reactor casing and have it work? Because then, if so, that will cut down on the number one of these. I will only need two. Because then I can say like this, I could put reactors right here, get rid of this, and put in an overclocked heat vent instead. Because it'll pull from the reactor and dissipate another 20. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try building a couple of those and see if they work. It's something I gotta try, I guess. Where is it? It's just copper play around some of those. Yeah, I made those. Reactor heat vent. What does the reactor heat vent do again? Heat dissipated, heat pulled from reactor. Okay. Um, okay, good. I got all my stuff on. Put all these components in there. I'm going to take all of these out, and we're resetting again. Resetting from the beginning. I'm going to take all these out and like a bunch of this stuff and see how everything works.